Hello guys and welcome to the full summary and spoilers of chapter 255 of Tokyo Revengers. The title of chapter 255 is called, Holy Cow. On the very first page of this chapter we see a past conversation of Takamichi and Kakucho, and Takamichi is telling Kakucho to step aside because if he doesn't hurry his friends will die. Kakucho does not understand why Takamichi said that, but Kakucho realized that what Takamichi said really happened. And we can also see Sanzu, and Sanzu was really surprised that Takamichi and Kakucho could find out where he is. And then Sanzu asks Kakucho how he and Takamichi were able to find him. Then Kakucho responds by saying that he doesn't understand either. Kakucho thinks that Takamichi is a strange guy, and Kakucho wonders if Takamichi can predict what will happen in the future. And Takamichi did not say anything, but Sanzu just looked surprised. And Sanzu says that he has visited this place several times since the location of the decisive battle was decided to be here. And after observing the next place, Sanzu came up with a plan to kill everyone with the train. Kakucho asked Sanzu why he would go so far. He not only kills his opponent but also his friends, but Sanzu replies that he doesn't care if he kills an enemy or a friend, he will kill everyone except Mikey, and he won't let anyone mess up his plans. Suddenly Sanzu took out his katana that he was hiding in his bag, and Sanzu starts charging at Takamichi, and Sanzu tries to cut Takamichi. Takamichi bravely challenged Sanzu. And Kakucho tried to protect Takamichi, and Kakucho says, "Takamichi, watch out." On the next panel we see that Sanzu swings his sword, and he tried to cut Takamichi with the sword. However, we see that Kakucho suddenly jumped in the way of the attack in order to protect Takamichi, and as a result, Sanzu was able to cut Kakucho on his upper left arm. Takamichi felt guilty because Kakucho got injured. Takamichi didn't expect Sanzu to use a katana. Sanzu said that he tried to attack Takamichi with killing intent, and Sanzu admitted that Kakucho has courage. And then Kakucho holds his left arm that got injured. And then suddenly Kakucho asked if the katana that Sanzu was using was the same katana that he used to kill Yasuhiro Muto. Sanzu just kept quiet and he didn't say anything, and Takamichi didn't understand what Kakucho was talking about. On the next panel, Kakucho starts to take off his Kanto Manji gang uniform. And we also see Sanzu, and Sanzu was just pointing his sword at Kakucho and Takamichi. Kakucho says that he did not like Sanzu ever since Sanzu joined Tenjuku. And Sanzu says, "Kakucho, I never liked you either." And while he is saying this, Sanzu is smiling. And so on the next panel we can see a split panel of Kakucho and Sanzu, and they are both getting ready to fight. Kakucho says, "Let's go Sanzu, bring it on." And Sanzu says, "I will kill you, you annoying fly." And in the next page, Sanzu is swinging his sword at Kakucho, and Kakucho almost got cut by this attack. However, Kakucho was barely able to dodge the slash. And we also see Takamichi, who is just standing there and watching the fight with a surprised look on his face. On the next page, we get to see some of the backstory of Kakucho. Kakucho's childhood story was really sad. He had to lose both of his parents in an accident when he was only in 3rd grade. Among his family, Kakucho was the only person who was able to survive. Kakucho wanted to throw away his last name because he wanted to live alone, but then he met Izana, and now he is reunited with Takamichi. And Kakucho says, "Takamichi, now I will fight in order to protect you." And then we see that Kakucho suddenly punches Sanzu in the face, with a punch from his left fist, and this punch sends Sanzu stumbling backwards. And while he is punching Sanzu, Kakucho looks very angry. And then in the next panel we see that Sanzu was able to regain his balance, and Sanzu immediately swings his sword to try to cut Kakucho. And while he is dodging the attack, Kakucho throws his jacket in the way of the sword to try to slow down the attack. And after he was able to dodge the Sanzu's sword, Kakucho suddenly punches Sanzu with a punch from his right fist, and this punch hits Sanzu directly in the face. And right before he gets hit in the face, Sanzu has a worried look on his face. However, suddenly Sanzu was able to counterattack and Sanzu was able to stab Kakucho with his katana. The chapter ends with a panel of Kakucho, and in this panel Kakucho has a very crazy smile on his face. And right before he received that attack from Sanzu, Kakucho just says, "It was not such a bad life." And Sanzu's katana cuts right through Kakucho. Anyway guys, that was all we got for the full summary and spoilers of chapter 255 of Tokyo Revengers. Also let me know what you guys think of the chapter in the comments below. And like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one, and thank you for watching.